Hello, it's Philip Taylor speaking from Richmond Green Chambers, and I'm looking this morning at a book from Law Society Publishing. It's the Solicitors' Handbook 2011, and it's been written by Andrew Hopper and Gregory Treverton-Jones, Queen's Counsel. It's the 2011 Legal Handbook Series publication. We've reviewed this before and it's on the web, but this year is particularly important, I think. We've given it the title, The Single Convenient Source of Information for Solicitors. There's a review on Flickr and the web. This is the book itself. The reason it's actually this single source is it's in one volume, 900 pages. Some useful colouring at the sides to find various things, because the appendices make up a very large amount of it, that sort of stuff there. What you have got though is of course the usual paragraph numbering, which is again quite helpful. You can see the paragraph numbering at the sides there, and that means that you can find the stuff pretty quickly. It's expanded from previous editions, which is inevitable, but let me tell you a little bit about what we think of the book. Both Hopper and Treverton-Jones have undertaken a significant review of the changes to the regulation of solicitors currently underway in 2011. With the advent of what is termed outcomes-focused regulation and alternative business structures, it's never been more important as a time to stay abreast of the rules and regulations which govern solicitors and the phrases, of course, that we use. The handbook has been comprehensively updated to take account of all the recent developments, and we think it will provide an excellent summary of the changes for you. It's an authoritative guide which continues to give expert commentary on the practical reality of the regulatory and disciplinary environment in which solicitors now operate, and it discusses all the relevant decided cases in the field as well. It's thoroughly updated for 2011, and there are a whole list of changes which are on the back of the actual document itself, the book itself. So we say, yes, the handbook remains an invaluable resource which can assist practitioners in maintaining our high professional standards and enabling us to identify and deal with regulatory and disciplinary issues before they develop into loss for clients and others, damage to reputation, and the regulatory interest, which is obviously overriding. All these titles, and this one is the Legal Handbooks series again, are from Law Society Publishing, and they continue in our view to provide a library collection of expert specialist books and works which greatly assist our understanding of how our processes should work at whatever level of practice you're at. And that's really what we have here. This particular handbook is more needed than ever in our view, because it draws together all of the most important rules and regulations that affect solicitors in one volume. And of course, as I've indicated, it is expanded to 19 chapters and 22 appendices. The chapters remain conveniently split into 4 areas: the overview, the rules, fraud and money laundering, and the regulatory and disciplinary system in practice. The heavy detail is actually to be found in the appendices, which are at the back, and they are extremely detailed and very, very helpful indeed. You just have to look at them to see that that's really the sort of information you need. So, in about 900 pages, we've got what covers all the important rules and regulations we need. It's written with the practitioner's perspective in mind, of course, and it provides that expert commentary we need. It also discusses the relevant judicial decisions in the field, and it's now also of significant use, I think, for barristers who do the newly expanded public access work. So thank you to Hopper and Treverton-Jones, because they've excelled with their task this year in establishing this handbook today as the single convenient source of information for solicitors, and it's a must for the office library. So thank you to all concerned. Bye-bye.